Hey guys, Ray here from Audience Lab, and I just wanted to make this quick video for anybody that's wondering how our clients enroll with us into our data as a service program here at Audience Lab and grow their business substantially. Let's say the process I've seen most of our clients go through in the first 90 to 120 days. So a lot of them are getting results faster than this, but I just want to say on average within 3 to 4 months, let's say a client enrolled with Audience Lab and their agency was currently doing about 20K per month. We usually help them double that to about 40K per month within the first 3 to 4 months. Again, results are always going to vary. I'm just showing you where the kind of 60% of our clients fall. A lot of people get results sooner than that, quicker than that. A lot of people over double the revenue, but let's just go with kind of the standard results I see from about 60% of our clients. And it's basically through this 7-step process. So number one, once they pay and get enrolled, they get platform access. And I should probably say in number one here, but that's a one-on-one call with a team member that onboards them into the platform. So unlike a lot of softwares where they just send you your access and you do it on your own, we started that way and there was way too many confused people. We actually give them platform access on a one-on-one call with one of my top support reps who walks them through how to use the features and understand it in a quick 30-minute or so onboarding call. Then they get on number two on my screen, a one-on-one fastest path to cash call, which is actually hosted by and run with me, that I've done with well over 200 DaaS agency clients. I haven't counted how many calls I've done, but pretty much every client has access to and should book this call. And that's exactly what we do, where, exactly what it says here, fastest path to cash. Basically meaning making sure they have clarity on their offer, how to price it, who they're marketing it to, how they're messaging it, how are they getting clients, their acquisition system, and kind of everything between there. We have what's called the client DaaS checklist, which a lot of our clients are using. And after meeting with over 150 of our DaaS clients, the data showed me that all of our successful clients, there was like no outliers, did at minimum the 7 things above line 8 on this checklist. And then below line 10, I also put some additional and featured recommended tutorials and resources that I heard repetitively a lot of my clients say, hey, Ray, this was also impactful in our success. So unlike the top 7 things, which was literally 100% of the time across the board, this is part of what you need to do to get results. Down below, those resources, I'd say anywhere between 20 and 80% of my successful clients told me those were relevant. So I just kind of wanted to have them all in one place where everybody has access. They obviously get access into number 4 on my screen, private school community, where we have multiple course tutorials. And what I mean by that is we have this classroom section, which on that one-on-one THO call I do with each client, I sit here and show them exactly what tutorials, if I'm them, if I just enrolled a few days ago and I'm looking to accomplish X, whatever it is, sell 3 deals in the next 2 weeks, whatever their goal is, I kind of come in here and show them which courses and which modules are necessary and which ones they can skip over for now, because there's some great stuff in here. And it's almost too much. I always tell clients, I almost feel like there's a little bit of overwhelming confusion prior to getting on that one-on-one call. And that's where I sit down, just get a better understanding again of where they're at and their current objective in the next month or so. And then I just put myself in their shoes and build out a game plan. Hey man, if I were you, for instance, I would really make sure I dive into getting started with Audience Lab. This is where you really level up your platform proficiency skills and using the features within the platform. Everything from building your first audience to understanding when I need to do keyword and intent searches, to understanding when we can use some of the pre-made audiences that we've already had on the platform that are tried and tested, understand how to measure intent scoring and everything within the platform. And then, generally speaking, I direct people, especially if they came into DaaS to resell this and build this into their agency, the agency win kit, which has everything from, hey, what do I get started with? What do I focus on first and why? Should I lead with your audiences or your pixel? Or when's a good time to cross-sell them? Understanding how to price this and package it and pitch it. So everything in here that they need in terms of, again, leveling up on their own side, so more of the do-it-yourself side of the business, along with all the tutorials and content they need to confidently go resell this in the marketplace. Then we would go on to number 4, we are already on with the school community. Number 5 is normally we want to start landing some new clients. Actually, I should probably swap 5 and 6 here really quickly, because in that order. So I will do that when I go back through this. Number 6 is the full resources on everything you need to go resell data as a service through our Audience Lab platform. So I give you a doc of exactly how to build out your sales process, a tutorial on how to do that, a document showing the best messaging and creative that we create to land new data clients day in and day out. I recommend a 2-call sales process. Call number 1, here's your script to your framework for the triage call. Call number 2, here's your script to your framework for the demo or sales call. I give you the pitch deck that I recommend you use to have some visual aids and show your clients, hey man, this is exactly how we find your ideal audience. Hey, this is exactly how we find your audience, and then loop it into your advertising or marketing campaigns, etc., etc. More tutorials on pricing and pitching, about 20 or so of my sale call recordings selling data so my clients can hear, successful calls, understand the terminology, the verbiage, the approach that I utilize, and adapt some of that into their own sales process, which I've heard feedback from many of my clients saying that's helped them close deals. Access to one-on-one support, as well as multiple weekly DaaS client workshops. And of course, once we start to get that stuff down, we're going to be landing new clients or sell data as a service to some of our existing client base, depending on where you're at in your agency, and begin to grow and then scale the DaaS side of the business. So that's kind of the overall trajectory our clients go through in the first couple of months of working with us, and everything broken down into, I would say, the 7 simplest steps that I see, results and outcomes and our agencies that 2x or more within a 3-month or so time frame. Are there other aspects to this? Certainly, but I narrowed it down to the 7 things that pretty much all clients are looking to do, and what are kind of the prerequisites or the steps to be successful. Last thing I'm going to cover really, really quick, and I didn't want to even make this that long, but where I talked about the weekly workshops that our clients have access to. So just starting here the week of the 15th through the 19th, you can see our weekly workshop series, and we run like 11 of these a week. As I tell my clients, by no means do I recommend or suggest attending 11 hours of workshops. I don't truly believe that's really where anyone's time is best spent. But what most of my clients do is they pick the 2 or 3 a week that are most relevant to where they're at in the program or what they're looking to accomplish. So the data strategy workshops, if they really want to level up their audience building skills, they'll want to attend this and add it to their calendar. If they want to go close more deals and resell DaaS, they might want to hop on the DaaS sales workshop. If they want to take the data and loop it into their Facebook ads or media buying campaigns, they might want to hop on the media buying workshop and make sure they're doing everything right. So multiple workshops per week that directly correlate to what you need to understand to get results. And those are really good because they're collaborative with a lot of clients and a lot of good Q&A sessions, and people bringing up stuff that you might not think of, or people that are further than you asking questions down the road, or people that are going through a problem or a question that you might have overcome as a client, and you can kind of help out and say what was useful. So all those are super relevant, but that's kind of the process and what our clients learn to double their agency revenue in, say, 3 to 4 months tops.